Devin, Witson, Dima, Mixon. It's time for bold picks, bold predictions for Southern Miss, South Florida. I'll give you something that's bold: is that the freaking hurricane made us not do this in person. I'm sitting in my bedroom. I'm surrounded by all this mess because my bedroom's a mess. Devin, there's no teenage guy. I'm not a teenager anymore. There's no
Whoa.
college student, who has a bedroom that's not as messy as mine. So my bold
Yeah.
pick right now is that I hopefully can get back to the campus eventually. But Devin, let's start with you. Bold picks. We are 0 for 2, both of us. 0 for 2 on our bold
Yep.
picks. I don't even think we got close last week. So give us your bold pick. Southern Miss, South Florida.
Okay. I've had enough of asking EA Sports College Football to give me bold predictions. So we're just gonna have fun, and I'm gonna say it. Since it seems like Dylan Lawrence can pretty much read the field like he has four eyes, like I have, I'm gonna say he's gonna get 2 interceptions. Yes, it may be a little not so bold, but honestly, you've seen my bold predictions. I've said Tate for 300. I've said nearly 70 points. I'll just keep it realistic. We're gonna keep it down today. And plus, I'm in this. I'm in pretty much. I don't even know what this is. I'm just in somewhere, so I can't even really be as bold as I want to. So we're just gonna have to keep it normal today.
Yeah, Dylan Lawrence, obviously with his first pick of his career at Kentucky on that night for Kentucky. I thought, like I said on that Tuesday after video, and again, sorry we didn't get to the Tuesday after video. Again, the hurricane messed us up, so that's what are you going to do? So we'll be back next Tuesday before Jacksonville State for the Tuesday after show, and recap Southern Miss South Florida. But on the Tuesday after show after that Kentucky game, I said, like, how poetic was it that Dylan Lawrence ran out with MJ Daniels jersey and he got the first interception of the year. So I love the pick. He's looked like a dog, as we used to say on 4th Street, dog Dylan Lawrence. And
Dog.
that's right, dog, for Dylan Lawrence. 2 interceptions for Devin Witson. I'm going to go pretty bold, but it's not in
Ooh.
the way I think a lot of people want it to be bold, if that makes sense. And this is kind of going to be giving away my scoring prediction. But I'm going to pick that South Florida uh, rushes for over 200 yards. I really like their offensive line. I don't think Southern Kentucky's offensive line was even as good as South Florida's offensive line. So I'm going to say that they rush for over 200 yards, but Southern Miss holds them under 200 yards passing. So
Yeah.
we talked about their offensive, and I feel like Southern Miss is going to put a lot of focus into those receivers in that passing core. So under 200 yards passing for a really good passing team. So that's good on the defense, but they will run the ball a lot on Saturday night and run the ball for over 200 yards. So over 200 yards rushing for USF, under 200 yards passing for the Bulls. Devin Witson will be there on Saturday night to watch Southern Miss in South Florida. Dima Mixon, will also be there on Saturday night to watch Southern Miss in South Florida. You can also be there if you go to the Ruck, but you can also watch on ESPN Plus. You can also follow all of our coverage on SMTmedia.com. That's a lot to say because I'm out of breath.
Yep.
But follow us on Twitter. We will be there, live updates on the game, and check us out on the field after the game for our instant reactions. We'll see you at the Rock on Saturday night, Southern Miss, South Florida.